Hi guys, it's Mary here, and today I'm going to be telling you guys about the time that I flipped off my horse. So, let's get into it. I was probably 10 or 12 when this incident happened, and I remember it clear as day because I haven't had something this traumatic happen to me in a while, so it's definitely imprinted into my brain. I was probably 10 or 12 at this time, and I was riding my horse named Tori. She was just a white horse, and we were having a lesson inside in our indoor arena, and it was kind of stormy outside, and it was very windy, and you could hear the rain smacking against the sides of the barn, and you could hear some of the doors rattling outside from the wind, and it was definitely a stormy night. And Tori and I were coming around a corner, and it got very windy, and a gust of wind pushed one of the barn doors against one of the railings that was on the side, and it made a loud noise, and it rattled, and it scared her, and with that, she went into a huge gallop, and she really picked herself up, and I was not ready for it, and I flipped over the head, and she was such a good girl for trying to miss me, but she tried jumping over me as I flipped off of her, and the back of her hoof caught my back, which I still have a small scar from it today, but it's nothing serious. She knew that she was in trouble, and she knew that she messed up, because as soon as she realized that I was on the ground, she ran straight into her stall, which was directly in front of us at the time, and she just poked her head out, and you could tell the look on her head and her face was just, I just messed up big time. Now, I don't remember what happened right after. I believe I blacked out for a few seconds because I hit the ground pretty hard, and she kind of knocked me with her hoof a little bit, so that kind of knocked the wind out of me a little bit. But I do remember waking up and my trainer asking me if I'm okay and what was hurting, and I was just shocked. My body just felt like I had just been hit by a car. Nothing felt right. I just started crying, and I didn't even have any control over it. And I remember seeing my mom running over to me, and I thought she was gonna start freaking out, and she looked like she was gonna start crying, and I remember the look on her face, and I just started bawling my eyes out, and I ran right into her arms. And my trainer was like, okay, no more riding for you. And she took me to the bathroom, and I kept telling her my thigh was hurting, and she looked at the top part of my thigh, my upper thigh, and I had a bruise probably this big from where Tori's hoof also had hit me. Now, we're not too sure if it was Tori's hoof that hit me or what exactly had hit me, because the way I flipped, it all happened so fast. But I had a giant bruise like this just on my leg, and my mom was hysterical. She was like, nope, we're done right now. We're just gonna go home. And I remember feeling on the way home just achy and sore, and it just